Hi, I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Rachel. We're two Canadians living on our 39-foot mainship trawler, living an adventure of a lifetime. We invite you to follow along as we travel 6,000 miles through Canadian and U.S. waterways around America's Great Loop. We're just getting ready to leave our anchorage here at Anclote Key. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I've seen a few boats go by already. And we're going to head down towards Clearwater area. Time to lift up the anchor. And hope you're having a great day. Now we have to watch really closely for crab pots. They're really little and there's not many waves, so it's a bit easier to see them today. But they're not easy to see. When you look with the sun shining onto them, you can kind of see those little white markers, which is the crab pots. They're usually in a line.
looks like you should be okay.
Yeah. It's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sign says about 19 feet.
Oh, yeah. That's at the end. Yeah, yeah.
Plenty of room. It's very shallow along here. Just took over driving for a little while, and I'm seeing 6 feet, 7 feet under the boat, and that's not much. That's not much room, and that's right in the channel as we go down towards Clearwater. We knew this whole area was very shallow, but it still doesn't feel as comfortable going along in really shallow water. But this whole entire coast is really shallow. There are quite a few recreational boats out today, a few sailboats. And it's interesting to see the buildings along the shoreline and the little islands that are off to the side towards the Gulf side are not very tall at all, just basically mangroves and that sort of thing. Interesting. So we just anchored in a bay not too far from, I think it's Clearwater Municipal Marina.
Yep.
There's a couple of bays over, and there's some, looks like condos, I guess, with boats and things. And we're kind of in the middle of this bay with a lot more people around than the last anchorage.
Civilization has chased us down. So
Yeah.
even as we went under a bridge in a no-wake zone, another boat coming the opposite way sped through the no wake and got pulled over by a police boat.
Yeah, we saw the police boat pull them over. Yeah.
You know you're in civilization when you see all the law enforcement and everything out. So it's different, way different. Anclote Key was so remote, hardly anybody there, if anybody, and you're anchored in the middle of nowhere. And now everywhere we look, we have buildings and condos and roads.
Yeah, so it's nice to experience all these different places.
It's good to have change.
I love all the palm trees all over too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're planning to get in our dinghy and go ashore somewhere wherever they can allow us to leave our dinghy and just explore a little bit. Just down one side over here, I can see there's Clearwater Police, and they have their boat or their dock. So that's probably one of the boats we saw, I guess, out there today.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and there's tour boats and things everywhere as well.
Yeah, so it's
really neat.
It's a really neat place. We'll do a bit of exploring. We may be here for 2 nights. There's a big blow coming in. I think what did we say?
3 days or something.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So we are going to seek a bit of shelter for that one.
At a marina.
Not being not too familiar with where you could anchor to weather that, we thought marina's probably best.
And we need to provision too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few things we need to do.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll tie up, and then from there we keep heading down to, I guess, the entrance of Okeechobee. But we'll take a few days, weeks to get there.
You're getting ahead of yourself. We're just showing this part here.
Yeah.
Clearwater.
Sure.
Yeah.
Clearwater.
The tide is rising now, and this whole area is very shallow. And just out there in the opening, there's another looper boat that's heading over to the marina. We just talked to them before they left. And it looks like he's kind of run aground. He's kind of brushing the bottom out there. And we're just watching him to see if he can get off. So that's a note for us not to leave at low tide. So we just saw that boater out there who seems to be stuck in the entrance. He's backed up back into the bay just a bit. He just dropped his anchor. I guess he's going to wait maybe an hour and let the tide go up a bit more. Pretty tricky boating around these really shallow waters. So we had a good night actually at anchor here, and we're going to launch the dinghy and go over to the Clearwater Beach Municipal Marina. Apparently there's a dinghy dock there. I gave them a call this morning to find out. And we're going to go walk around Clearwater Beach. There's a Pier 60, I think we can walk out. There's a fishing pier there. We're not going to go fishing, but we're going to go look out there and just walk up and down some of the streets and see what's out there. So I hope you're having a great day. With a population of about 117,000, Clearwater is a city in Florida's Tampa Bay area known for sunny weather and Gulf Coast beaches. Clearwater Beach on a barrier island is a 3-mile stretch of white sand backed by hotels and restaurants. Injured dolphins and sea turtles are rehabilitated at nearby Clearwater Marine Aquarium.
He looks mean. He does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does look mean. I got a poison him. They happen. They screen up here. The doors on the head. I just want to like Ella, hey. Ella.
There goes Malcolm fishing. He caught a little tiny fish and he left it on the hook to use as bait. Anyway, off he goes to the inlet, and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I think he'll be back in about an hour or so because it's going to get dark again. I don't know if you can see that from here, but even in this bay, there's about half a dozen crab pots just kind of over here in this area. So those are things we have to watch for when we're going along in the boat so we don't get them caught on our propeller.